So I just cleared off this entire whiteboard. This is going to be episode 1 of me documenting starting a new business from completely scratch, $0 up to $1 million a year in recurring revenue. So my name is Blake. I run a web design and marketing company currently, and basically we do about anywhere between $5,000 to $15,000 a month. So not even close to $1 million a year, like at all. But I realized that the main issue currently is I'm undercharging for the work I'm providing because I'm trying to hit a middle even between the clients that can pay more and the clients that can't pay more. So there's two types of people. And basically, long story short, I'm going to just try to document this entire series throughout the entire year, go from 0 to $1 million a year by the end of 2026. So issue is there's two types of people. So there's people who have barely any money, and there's people who have a lot of money. So what I was trying to do was work with both of them and sell them one product. And by doing that, I couldn't market to either because there's clients over here and there's clients over here. I couldn't market to the lower people with lower ticket offers, and I couldn't market to the higher people with higher ticket offers. So I realized I need to have two separate businesses for both of them. So my current company is called Amplify Studio. So these people, Amplify Studio. That's my main business. Well, right now, my only business. So the whole goal of this is to start new business. That was written terribly. To market to these people. So how am I going to get to $1 million a year? So basically the math, this might be not exact, but it's something like this. So to get to 1 million per year, and in recurring revenue. So you divide this by 12. So each month, I'll just get the calculator. I think it's like 83,000 or something. So 1 million divided by 12 is $83,333. So to get to this, you need $83,333 per month. So with that, what I'm going to be doing is charging $299 a month for this new offer, which we'll get into in a second. So divided by $299, we need 279 clients. So the whole goal of this entire year is to create a service for $299 a month and charge it to 279 people, and I will be at $1 million a year. Now, obviously you need to have something to sell to people for people to buy. I think you can still see over here. We'll erase a little bit of this. Okay. So that's the main thing right there. So for just exclamation, my old business, we sold high ticket websites. So high ticket websites for anywhere between $2,000 to $6,000, right? And hosting was $99 a month. These websites would be SEO optimized, but the only thing was, first off, a lot of home service businesses either A, are already established and have a website and don't want to switch it because it's a lot of work, or B, are just starting out and don't have this much money to invest into their business, so they end up saying no. And I was like, okay, and I can't just charge $1,000 for a website because then I'm just losing money and it's not worth my time. What I can do though is get this price lower and provide more value to the people that could use it. So new business, it will be free websites. Well, kind of free, I'll get into it. So free websites, so SEO optimized. They will also get, sorry if you can't even see this. The whole point of this whole thing is just for me to go back and watch and to just show to everyone that you can start a business from zero and make it work in 1 year, and kind of just more proof. So eventually the videos will get better, but they're just going to be super raw, uncut videos for now. So free websites, SEO optimization, Google review, auto texts, and referrals. I do not know if I'm spelling that right. For $299 a month. So rather than just one website with SEO for $2,000 to $6,000 and $99 a month, I give them more that will help their business grow even more for a cheaper price of $299 a month. And this is a business model that I've seen many people do online. I just know I can do it better because I can make stuff look better. The whole thing in business that I tell people is anyone can start a business, but the people who excel are the people who know like how to actually market a company and basically make people want you over someone else. So I was thinking a lot of the companies that do this charge anywhere between $250 and $300. So I was like, option A, I could charge less, like $197, $199 a month, and I'll seem like the obvious choice, but I could just put a little bit more work into the branding, into the company, into the ads, into the social media, and people just end up choosing me rather than the competitors. So that's my advantage. I've been doing graphic design and marketing for a while now, so I know how to make something look good and how to make people trust it. So all I need to do is provide a good service and boom, I'm the obvious choice. $299 a month. That's what these clients are. So if I have 279 clients paying me $299 a month, I'll be making $1 million a year. The best part about this is the old business, everything was custom. So that was the main bottleneck. Everything was custom, so I had to have multiple people working on projects, multiple management. Everything is just super confusing, and with marketing, there was no clear way to market it because I didn't have one offer. It was like, hey, we build websites, but so many companies build a website, so it's hard to market it. So the whole point of this is I'm going to just try to market this a lot. A bunch of ads, a bunch of DMs, cold calls, everything like that, emails. And a lot of people in this, not a lot, there will be a few people when I offer them this, more of the template package, they'll be like, hey, my business is a little bit bigger. I need more of a custom website. We need more of this, This just won't work for us. It's like, okay, perfect, here you go. They go over here, work with Amplify Studio, my old business. Well, not old, still current, but don't work with the new one. And yes, I don't know where I'm going right now. Let's go over this. So how am I going to achieve this? All of it will be done on Go High Level. So that's what I currently use to run Amplify Studio. But what I'm going to do is just build out all of this into a template basically. So I'm going to build out one website that's 20 to 30 pages for SEO optimization. And this will be very generic, but work extremely well. And all we have to do is basically just pick the niche of whatever the client is in. So car detailing, pressure washing, window cleaning, lawn care, stuff like that. Basically, all we have to do is change the branding, change their offer, change their services, and change their location. Each website should maybe take 30 to 60 minutes to make all the changes when we onboard a client. Then the Google reviews is just going to be an automated form that gets sent to all of their customers. So form that gets sent to all their customers once the job has been completed. And the whole point of this will basically be only 4 and 5-star reviews actually get posted online. The 1, 2, and 3-star reviews are private, so the company can reach out and fix the issue, whatever. Doesn't go online, doesn't hurt their Google business. Then auto text. So that is basically just when a company gets a call and they don't answer it, it just auto texts them and says like, hey, this is X company. Sorry, I missed your call. How can I help? That is a simple automation. So auto text. And then referrals, basically what it'll be is like every 6 months, I'll talk to each client, whatever they want, but I'd say probably every about 6 months, it sends a mass text to every single one of their clients saying, hey, we'll give you and all of your, send them a text saying, hey, here's a 10% off discount code. If you want to work with us again, feel free to send this to all your friends and family. They get the same discount code. So that's just an automated text of 10% off. They get a discount code, yada, 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 get more clients that way. So with all of this, no matter what niche anyone is in, realistically, this will get them one new deal or job or client per month. And with home service, it's anywhere between $200 to $800 per job. So, although they might not be making $10,000 a month from me, like all these marketing agencies promise, hey, you'll do a 10x ROAS, all this stuff, as long as they are still getting one job, they will keep paying me $299 a month. There's no reason for them not to, because it's getting them a new job, and that new job turns into a customer that they can keep using on and on. And realistically, this will probably get them, hopefully, more than 4 jobs a month. 1 a week would be great. And they're getting a pretty big return. So, and the best part about this is built once, one time. All of this is built, and all you have to do is just duplicate it, onboard the client. Each client hopefully takes less than 2 hours. So each client will take 2 hours of work. And if you do the math, let's say 279 clients times 2 hours of work, 558 hours to onboard every single client. And that's all the service delivery you have to do. Divide that by, let's say 8 hours of work a day. That's 69 days of work divided by 6 days a week. So that's 11 weeks of work. Obviously, that is a decent amount, but what you do is you hire a VA from a different country. You pay them $3 to $5 an hour to do all of this work, or just pay them per onboarding, like, hey, here's $20 per onboard, whatever you want to do. And then you don't have to do anything. So that's what the business is. We will sell basically software to home service businesses to get them more leads online for $299 a month. And then obviously still get clients from here. And I think the main reason I wanted to do this was because I've been very stressed with my business, because this is what we do. We try to just sell high ticket websites. We do branding as well. We do video editing. We do ads. We do all this stuff. And it kind of is just, I can't focus on one thing. So I was like, I'm just going to restart from zero and see if I can actually just make this work. And that's the whole goal of this. So hopefully this made some decent amount of sense, but yeah. So the goal is basically we need to figure out a company name, create all the branding, and then sign the first client, because I'm not able to set up a work email, a domain, or anything until I have money. The whole challenge is to literally start from zero. So I'm gonna try to just get one client for $299. They pay me, then I can go and buy a domain, buy the Google Business email, then get like Stripe set up and everything like that. So that's the first bottleneck. We can't get anything from this to online without making money. And yeah, trying to think of what else to go over for episode 1. But this is basically the plan, right? And if you want to follow along and just literally duplicate what I'm doing, you'll make money. So might as well if you have extra time. And yeah, so this is pretty much what the new business is going to be. So just sell software to home service business for $299 a month and should be set. So I guess that is episode 1. And I'm going to try to do like 2 to 3 of these a week, just documenting everything. Obviously, I won't be able to film every single thing that happens in the entire business, but I'm going to try my best to get as much as I can on video so I can watch this back and you guys can watch this back and hopefully get value from it. But that is episode 1.